Hello, guys. Hello. It says that I am live. I'm checking on stuff. Hi, everyone. How are you? So I'm waiting on Tanya. She's actually supposed to be on here. Hi, Lori. Hi, Min Min. Hi, Catherine. Hi, everyone. And today we're just going to be doing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well? Can you guys hear me okay? We're going to be talking about some Elomir stuff. We're not going to be going in too in depth or anything to we might react to something. Maybe let's see if I can get that going because I am not the best host. Let's just be honest here. I'm not the best host. I always get like super nervous and I mess stuff up. So, we're just waiting on Tanya and we're going to be talking about what prompted this live in the meantime while we wait. Okay, awesome. I sound good. What prompted this live to start with was that they have been claiming that the Elomir strip can help diabetes. And as people who you're right, Lori. I'm human, and I'm still learning. For someone that's on the internet a lot, I don't internet very well, so just be patient with me, please. But so like I was saying, as two people who have diabetics in our lives, what's it called? We were like baffled by this and very just like pissed. Okay, so we're waiting for her. She's trying to get in. She should have I sent her the link earlier, so she should be okay. We're also streaming to her channel. I just didn't want to be late today because I was late the last time. I was like 30 minutes, like 10 minutes late last time. I thought I recorded a Zoom earlier. It turns out it ended the recording very sad. I have gotten a few via the chat that we have. Oh, she's here.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, there you go.
I'm boobylicious tonight. Sorry, I just got back from the pool.
You good? You good? I'm wearing a crop top. You just can't see, but my jiggles is
Girl,
out
get it.
too, girl. My
Get it.
jiggles is out too, girl. You know I'm all about them jiggles. So what I
Jiggle,
was
jiggle.
saying, yeah, what I was saying is that what's it called? We are like baffled and we're pissed about the diabetes claims that
Yep.
Elomir is making. So I don't know if you want to go ahead and hi Jessica, and kind of elaborate a little bit.
Okay, so I was hanging out in Discord one day in Aaron's Discord, and someone had mentioned something. I don't remember who. It might have been Jessica that said flat out they are making blood sugar claims, and I said, blood sugar claims? What are you talking about? And so they
Uh,
sent me the screenshot, and it said, oh, this can help with blood sugar, lower your blood sugar levels. I'm like, Jesus, say what?
yeah.
I started I couldn't, I lost it. I'm almost positive it was Jessica. I'm like, Jess, I'm not mad at you, like at
Yeah.
all. And then I started looking around, and
I
the
mean,
blood sugar claims are ridiculous.
I wouldn't put it past them because they have been saying that the strip works also for weight loss. Like I've personally seen that. Like there's a chat that I'm part of that's like the Elomir kind of sitch, and I'm in there with a few like larger creators and people who have been around um in this genre for a second who know their
Mm-hmm.
shit. And even though I'm not like super duper duper um involved in the chat right now because of personal stuff, I
Right.
still do like scroll through it, and the some of the stuff like I've seen. I was trying to see if I can go through my so I can share the hi, you're not late, we just got started. One of many cats. I was trying to see if by any chance I could share some of the screenshots like where they recommended for children and stuff from the group
Girl,
chat that I am in, but for some reason on my Chromebook it's not showing up. The group chats, none of the group chats I'm in via Instagram are showing up. I think it's just like a Chromebook thing. So what I'm going to try to do right now while we're here and while Tanya talks to us a little bit, I'm going to try and send some of this stuff to myself so that I can show you guys what I'm talking about. And
Sorry, I'm just
granted,
directing my child. My child's trying to interject himself.
it's okay.
And
And
back in the
granted, we
day,
should
I
have
would
been
have
a
let
little
him
bit
come
more
on and
prepared,
everything.
but the what? I'm sorry.
I said back in the day, I would have let him come on and everything, but not now. Not
No,
with the way
people are
social media
crazy.
is.
Yeah, people are fucking crazy. You don't want to do that. If he's not already online, like I've gotten a few like things said to me. Hi, Dave. Um, that they're like, why do you allow your kid on your Instagram stories? Well, that was my personal Instagram to start with, and I'm not gonna start another one. I mean, his picture's already out there, but don't nobody come at my kid. Yeah, I don't want this
Yeah,
heat.
let's leave kids out of it, please, because
Mm.
we will go absolutely batshit crazy.
Oh yeah, for
But
sure.
okay, so the claims about kids. I know this particular post has been circulating for about a week now, where it's a kid holding this strip, looking absolutely confused, and the caption said something of, "You have an angsty teen, do you have a kid with an attitude problem?" All these things that describe a teenager, and he's holding the strip.
Uh huh.
Like, and you can tell he's a newer teenager. He's not 16, 17 years old. He looks to me to be about 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah.
And if you can't join an MLM until you're 18, why are you handing that out? One. Two, this product, not only has it not been tested on adults, it sure as hell hasn't been tested on children. What are you actually doing?
Yeah. I don't know why I can't see my chat. I doubt that I got kicked out of the group chat because like these are my friends. So I don't know. So, maybe I did something to it. But I'm asking, I'm asking someone that was in that group. But the one that I saw was it was a little girl and she was probably 10, 12, and she was holding the strip and she was like looking so happy and like, I take this for focus or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what
That this
happened
makes me so
to
sick, bro. These people have gone so unchecked. Like, I missed Aaron and JJ's live earlier. I was at the pool, as you can
uh
see. And so I missed 98% of it.
it was I was cooking dinner so I wasn't too involved either. But okay, so the reason that I particularly wanted to talk about this is because I think I've briefly mentioned it before, but I my mother is a diabetic, my
Hey,
husband is a
Jess.
diabetic, my hi Jess, thank you for being here, and also my father-in-law whose caretaker I am also has diabetes. My mom-in-law passed from diabetes. My grandmother on my dad's side passed from diabetes. So
Hi, Shauna.
as someone who sees like the damage that trying alternative solutions, medications, treatments, whatever you want to call it, to diabetes, just because they're so desperate to be their own, um, like to fix the issue, it pisses me off, like beyond everything, because I know that my mom is so like desperate to what's it called, like live her normal life and not have to worry about her sugar being up or down. She would try this if she didn't know about it because I've been telling her about it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So same thing with my husband. He is such a foodie that he would be like in a second just, oh, I want to try that, see if it works, you know? And I'm gonna start showing you some of the comments. I always forget to show some of the comments for some reason.
Well, where I'm coming from is from a type 1 diabetic parent perspective,
Mm,
mainly because type 2 diabetes is a lifestyle choice kind of decision making throughout 10, 15, 20, 30 years worth of bad decisions,
mm-hmm.
and your pancreas just shutting down.
Yeah.
because it can't handle the amount of sugar that you're taking in. Type 1 diabetics don't have a choice. Their pancreas just stops working. It's an autoimmune disorder.
Yeah.
So unless you get a pancreas transplant, your pancreas is not producing beta cells anymore. Sorry,
Mm.
insulin anymore. So there are parents in the T1D group that I'm a part of that some of these parents, because their children are so sick and so insulin dependent, I used to babysit one. Her ratios were out of this world. Karina, you'd shit at how much insulin for a pack of goldfish, small pack of goldfish, this girl would have to have a pack of goldfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still learning myself about like because with my husband, he takes care of himself. Like he's obviously still able to, but it's like a scary thing to take care of someone with diabetes. I had never done it before, but I grew up watching my mom take care of my grandmother, my dad's mom, and like she
Yep.
would literally try anything. Back in the day, whenever that was happening, we were in Mexico, so my like, oh, you should try this tea, you should try this herb, you should try this, you should try that. And slowly but surely, my grandmother started having parts of her body amputated because she would get off her medicine to try these alternative medicines. And that's how she went out. So for me
Well,
to
my
see
grandpa,
Elomir to do this type of bullshit and then try to like make it seem as this is a fix all and everything that the diabetics need, regardless of whether it's type A or B, just
right.
shilling this as a fix, it don't sit right with me. It doesn't.
It, well, there are parents in this type 1 diabetic group that are so desperate. I mean, they talk about it all the time about how frustrated and depressed their child is. Um, they talk about how depressed they are themselves, and they just
Yeah.
wish that there was a cure already, you know, and we're light years away from a cure because they don't know what causes the immune system to attack the pancreas like it does. My son was on death's door, Karina. He had blood sugars over 600 when we finally got into the hospital.
Holy
He
shit.
was really sick before that. So for this company Elomir to make these type of health claims, I mean, I saw a post in passing of a guy getting off of his blood pressure medication because Elomir Access Clarity was gonna do that.
And the fact that they're like, oh, it fixed everything. Like I've been dying to talk about it. I know you guys know that I'm working on a Spanish video about it. It's just like life has been kicking my ass lately. Hence why I've been drinking a lot of wine lately.
How do you think that this is going to affect
Don't
the
judge me.
Spanish community?
Honestly, the reason why I'm pushing this so hard and why I'm like setting my deep dive on Herbalife in Spanish aside is because this is something my people would fall for. Like this is something that my people be like, oh no shit, that sounds like it makes sense. Let me try it. And I'm not saying it in a mean like way or whatever, but this is something that they would be like, no way. Like this sounds like it's interesting, and just the way they shill it out, I feel like they're like, oh no, like we should try this. We don't lose anything. We might also make some money. Like this is something that I can see my mom doing if she didn't know any better because of what I do now. That is
Right.
why I'm gonna go so hard for them in Spanish because it's just
Pause that, please, Sean. I'm sorry, Sean came
yeah,
in.
it's okay.
Hello.
Hi, Sean.
Karina says hi. Hold on, I'm doing it.
Yeah, so I just want to
Speaking
say
of,
like I've been I've been dying to like talk about it.
you don't
I've
need
been
any
doing a
insulin
lot of
right now, so
research. They don't have a compensation not a compensation plan, income disclosure statement just yet. But thanks Dave. Thank you. Um but just some of the stuff that I've been seeing, and I just think it's ridiculous that they're like, oh, it gives you energy and it calms you down, and like this cheese square is going to be like the everything that you need, like that one real. This is the all that you need. No, it's not. It's not the
Right.
opposite.
It gives you energy, but it slows you down. It makes you relax, but it gives you energy. If you need a second kidney, it's going to be your second kidney for you. They might as well go out and make that claim. I don't want to
Also,
give
the
them any ideas.
fact, let me read this here. My stepmom is from Guatemala, and sometimes she brings some of them stuff into her house. She has diabetes too, so I really hope she does not bring Elomir crap. I suggest you like give her a little heads up and be like, listen, there's a lot of stuff surrounding this company, so maybe you might not want to show this. Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate you.
Thank you,
Um,
Lori.
I wish I could be more consistent, but again, life has been kicking my ass lately.
If you
Um,
could highlight Catherine's comment, I don't know if I
yeah,
can
I'm
do that
about to.
from the phone or not.
You should be able to. My dad's
Okay.
mom was type 1 diabetic. I was taught from a very young age, like 6 or 7, how to take care of her, dosing, checking her sugars, so what to do if she crashes, etc. It was just
That was me.
normal, so to speak. Yeah, I'm
That
still
was
learning.
me.
Like taking care of my father-in-law is definitely very scary. Like I've had times where his sugar is like stupid low, even though he just ate. I've had times where his sugar is stupid high, even though he hasn't eaten. And right now he's just getting insulin once a day. That's what his doctor recommended, and he's getting 23 units just because he just got started on it. So I
He's
don't know
getting
how.
23 units of
23
insulin.
units, yes, in the morning after his first meal. And they might up it. He has an appointment tomorrow. They might up it, but
That's a lot of insulin for one
that is a
day.
lot.
He needs a
That is a
long
lot.
act. I'm sorry, this is just me getting into the whole,
No, you're fine.
but
You're
he needs
fine.
a
I'm
long
learning.
acting insulin. He needs a long acting insulin. He doesn't need 23 units of insulin. It's a lot of short term short term acting insulin.
Mm.
That's the rapid insulin. That's 2 hour insulin.
Yeah, I'm so like I said, I'm still learning and I'm still learning how to ask questions and stuff. But I'm trying to get the hang of it. But again, just the fact that I know that he would probably want to try something like that, um, is just like, no, why?
I do know that look. I know what look you're talking about, and Karina does too. A sugar low is a sugar low. A sugar high is a sugar high, man. They
Mm-hmm.
have this look to them that
Yep.
you're fighting like you know what to get it up, and that's what he said. But at the end of this, my whole the key takeaway from this is we already knew Elomir was a piece of shit company, right?
Mm-hmm.
That the people that are mass joining are trying to get in because everyone knows to be successful in an MLM, you have to do what? Get in at the ground floor.
Yeah.
And that's what all these people are doing. And these people are the people that we like to actually hold accountable in the community because these are the top tier people, right? So we're getting a glimpse of what it's like and what type of people that you're dealing with that are up at the top of an MLM
Yeah,
from the
also
ground floor.
the fact that these people are out here like doing workout regimens and giving advice on like nutritional advice and like where are your certifications at? Where
Exactly.
who the fuck who what gives you the right, especially if you are clearly out of shape? Not that there's nothing wrong with being fluffy. I myself am fluffy.
Me too.
But like if you out here selling salads for lunch and dinner and breakfast, some ain't adding up, bro. Like, how are you giving advice on weight loss and shilling your product, your MLM product, to as a weight loss product? Can you show me your results first? Like before you start treating it as a diet or like a eating habit or whatever? Like,
As
what
part
gives
a
you the
supplement.
right?
Now, if they were just treating it straight up as a supplement, like uh these even let's just take Monet, you know, they're getting into the health and wellness, right? They're
Uh-huh.
shilling supplements, but they're not making astronomical, or no, not money. I can't think of one right now off the top of my head, but these beauty companies that start to shill health and wellness because they got to get into different markets,
Uh-huh.
they're just shilling the supplements as that supplements. They're not making any health claims. Health and wellness companies.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you found it?
Okay, keep talking,
Yeah,
keep talking,
touchdown.
keep talking. Let me
Okay,
see.
okay. Jess, we're gonna get to chronic pain patients, because let me tell you, I myself suffer from chronic pain. My mother has a back injury. She suffers from chronic pain. And if I hadn't stumbled upon the anti-MLM community when I did, and I would have been approached by Elomir, and they are saying, oh, it can help with pain and nerve pain and this, that, and the third, I would have shelled out the $250 for all 3 boxes, and I would have bought them for her because she's in that much pain.
Also, just in case the health claims aren't enough for you, they still haven't filled. And there's like a rumor going around. Aaron and JJ were talking about it earlier, where people aren't getting paid. Like the people that were supposedly ready to get paid, they're not getting paid yet.
They haven't gotten paid. They were supposed to get paid the beginning of this week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then also the people that bought 3 boxes, they still haven't gotten their 3 boxes. They've only gotten one. And remember, they had to pay for that double shipping because they only had one
Yep.
box available per rep. And some of these people are out of the product already and they're having withdrawals. Like, how insane is that?
And if this was just, thiamine and thiamine is B12.
Mm-hmm.
B12 and vitamin C and throw in another supplement, we would be like, yeah, okay, bro, get the hell out of here. But because the FDA has NEC from here on out NAC on their radar as wanting to pull it from the supplement market and put it just for prescription only, that
Mm-hmm.
ingredient obviously does something that should not be available over the counter.
And their
Now,
excuse is that what's it called? That Whole Foods sells it, right? That's their excuse. And I'm just like, all right. So,
so Whole
like,
Foods,
that doesn't
do you
make it
know?
legal. And that doesn't mean that it's okay for you to use it in your supplement, especially in regulated and in who knows what quantities, you know?
Right.
Because they have that
NEC,
patent,
right.
whatever. And then so they don't release how much of each ingredient is in the strip, which is why I feel like a lot of people feel like they're having withdrawals now, even though they probably aren't. It's just like,
Well,
oh, I miss my strip. I feel so different without my strip. Like, do you really? Because you only took like 7 of those or something. The fuck?
right.
Like
Well,
that doesn't
30
make any
come in a
sense.
box, right?
Mm,
And the serving size is supposed to be, as far as I understood, was supposed to be 1 strip per day to
mm.
last you for 30 days.
But some people are already out of their
Hey,
strips.
Tucker. Um, that's my nephew that just came in. Yep. Mimi says hi. I'm in her room so that way Sean can terrorize my room or our room himself. But it's either going to be a placebo effect. Can you read my message, please? Yes, I can. Hold on 1 second, Karina.
Yeah.
He said hi.
Hi.
Okay, Tucker, I'll do that. Sorry. He very rarely asks me to do anything, so I do whatever he asks me to do. Yes, I will read your message. And I will do that as soon as I get off of here. But that ingredient is like,
Also, last Friday was payday.
last Friday was payday.
So it's going on a week already.
I wouldn't be saying nothing to nobody. I wouldn't be posting nothing to nobody if I hadn't gotten paid.
Exactly. Because, like, it's just like all the signs are there. All the signs are there. Like,
It's a
people aren't
freaking
getting the
pyramid
product
scheme, bro.
yeah. people aren't getting the product that they've already paid for. They're having to pay for the company's mistake, which is the double shipping. They're having to what's it called, sell their own product because they're selling like what's it called,
Oh, the
uh
samples.
yeah, they're selling the samples like 5 for $25 or something, so like $5 per strip. That's what they're having to do, and now they're running out of their own supply, and they haven't gotten the rest of the supply that they already paid for it.
Right.
And not just that, but then now they're out here like, hi Tucker, they're out here making medical claims, what's it called, income claims, just all the claims. So when y'all do see posts that they're that you should report to the FTC or to the FDA, you do that because that's the only way that we're going to get this taken care of.
Texas Attorney General as well, because they have
Yep.
that law written into place about it's an anti-pyramid scheme law.
Yeah.
And they, from what I've been reading, especially this particular governor, doesn't particularly like MLMs. He's got a lot of faults, and trust me, let's not get political, but he doesn't like MLM. So I've written to the governor I emailed the governor. I haven't heard back from him yet, or one of his secretaries or whatever, to see if he can compel the state AG to take a look at our complaint.
Thank you. What does this sound like? What do you mean? Just a pyramid
Screenshots.
scheme? Yeah.
Screen.
Sound familiar?
Answered Tina.
Boo, cough,
Oh,
cough.
okay.
Okay. You're right. That boo shit was crazy.
But were they this bad? Yeah, I would assume that they were this bad in the beginning to end so abruptly.
Yeah.
And without any notification to their people.
Yeah, and I think this is why people are going so hard for them, and I love that shit. Like, I love the fact that a lot of the creators who I trust and love, whether they're just my friend, they're just colleagues or friends, have been like bringing this up more and more because we should like take care of this before it gets out of hand. That's where I'm at, and that's why I'm like so anxious to get my video out in Spanish, because I feel like if I can help that a little bit more, it's just, again, life has been kicking my ass lately. So I'm trying, but it's definitely like, it's gonna take me a second. It's gonna take me a second.
Okay, what was said, Christy? Yeah, we did see it coming.
What happened?
Asked my doc what she thinks of these types of MLMs, and she looked at me like she was gonna fight me in the parking lot. I want to fight.
Okay,
listen.
so I have a video that we can react to. It's like
Okay.
16 minutes. You're down?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, it says she's a founding affiliate, and it's public on YouTube, so I don't have to like use none of the private stuff that we've been sharing, because I want to ask everyone for permission, because it's like a trust thing in the group chat. So I don't want to like share anything they're not ready to share just yet. Let me see
exactly.
let me look her up right quick. It's only 16 minutes, so it should only take us like, what happened?
Did you see
Can
what
you tell
Chrissy
me?
just
Because
wrote?
no,
it's a claim that says no need to take insulin to take insulin prescription, etc.
Shut the fuck up. I found it. Now that I've tried it,
mind if we play our stories?
because we didn't do a darn thing. I hate seeing masses of people blatantly lie. Look at this. Because loyalty, we're loyal like that. You fucking right, Jess. Oh, Jess is in the group chat with me. I just don't want to like, offend anybody or like use anything. Like, I've asked before, but I don't remember what I asked for. And so I just want to make sure that I give everybody their, like, everybody, like,
Plus,
their
you
place.
don't want to out something too early either.
Yeah. I want to give everybody their place, and I want to like be respectful of everyone because they invited me, and then they didn't fucking have to. So,
there's
respect.
A really good article too. If you haven't read it yet, off of Chelsea's stories, where she's mentioned. I gotta shout out Chelsea here for a second.
Oh,
Um,
Chelsea is the best.
she got mentioned in this blogger's article today, and it was a really well written article. I'm not shocked. I'm happy to see that they're hitting the blogosphere. They're hitting,
Everywhere.
different. It's coming from different genres of YouTube, from society, I guess, is what I'm
Uh-huh.
trying to say. But
Like, it's not just
who
YouTube.
would blast this out of nowhere on YouTube would be Phil DeFranco. And trust me, I
Oh,
tried to DM him, and you can't DM him. I tried, yo.
mm.
Yes, Harper, exactly.
Wait a
Let me
minute. Did
see.
she take
Oh,
it
here we go.
down?
She may have taken it down.
She may have taken it down. Oh, wait, no. It's unlisted. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, let me send the link to myself, okay?
Okay.
All right.
It says, Harper said, like, tell the people to take their vitamin B, not mother love and insulin.
Yeah.
Just send me the link to your blog and I'll share it.
Okay. Let me see. It's unlisted, so I think it was like a private thing, maybe. But I think this is one of the ones that got shared in the chat, though.
Sorry, my son's trying to weasel his way in.
It's okay. Jess, you think it's cool if I share that last video that we shared in the chat? If you're still in here, you think I should share it? I thought it was listed. I thought it was public, but it's not.
Oh, I thought you meant Aaron's stories.
No. I have one post that's been too nice to sit at the
Yeah,
computer.
I understand that.
Girl, I've just been busy as shit lately.
Julie Joe, hey girl.
Okay. Hey, JJ. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. You's the best.
She really is. I joined her channel today. You know, every time whenever we were what's it called?
I always
Whenever
saw
she
you were a member of her channel, and then I didn't see you in the Discord.
Oh, we're talking about Elomir and their fucking diabetes claims. That's what we're talking about, JJ. Yeah. I messaged so I messaged the group.
Their false health claims, their false diabetes
And
claims,
if
their
not,
false
let me just find something
financial
public so we
claims.
can keep it safe, just because I don't want to disrespect anyone that I'm in that chat with until they're ready. I usually wait for them to say something before I post it or repost it because I'm just
Right
not
on.
about that life.
No, I hear you.
Yeah. It has 181 views.
And then they took it down?
It's from 3 months ago. No, it's unlisted.
Oh, it's unlisted.
And it says she is the founding affiliate. 16 subscribers, girl.
Hey, 60 subscribers is not a bad start.
It's not bad, but for someone who is a founding affiliate, that's not too great.
No, I would think so, with the founding an affiliate, they would have a little bit bigger of a social media following. Oh, that's awesome, Harper. Oh, yay, Catherine hit 102 subscribers. That's awesome. Jess,
Okay,
MUA sent you a text.
congratulations. Okay, let me. JJ, you late.
Yeah, JJ.
Finally joined, but I just joined to. Okay, let me check see what just sent
You
me.
do your thing, girl. I can't share from my phone, even if I knew how. So I am fresh to the I'm back on my channel, but it's been a while. So it's going to take me a bit to get used to this new platform. It took me forever to get used to the old platform, which was Google Hangout. And once I got used to that, man, I could fly on that thing. I could zip, I could zoom, I could add people, I could boot people. It was great.
Yeah, I'm still
And
learning, and I get really nervous every time that I host. So
well, thank you for hosting. I appreciate it.
that's why anytime anyone's like, "Do you want to come on?" I'm like, "Yes," and I don't want to do anything with the hosting.
Please link StreamYard and watch backstage quickly. Sunang na Pepina.
What? Please link StreamYard and watch backstage quickly.
What is that? Okay. No,
Sorry,
thank
just
you.
see, sir.
Sir or ma'am. Or they. Me too, Shauna. When I learned this, Shauna, it's a foreign guy. Mom, can I use your phone? I got to get on my channel to see if it's on my channel. Thank you, Tucker.
Is the sex robots?
Yeah, one of us should have been on one of our channels to at least make sure that that didn't happen. I forget where YouTube is on here.
Okay, so I got the go ahead. Let me share this. Let me email it to myself. Okay, yeah. I got the go ahead from Mom B.
Oh, hold on. You might hear feedback here for a second. Hold on. Okay. Let me go back. Let me look at this mother trucker. That's on your channel. That guy.
On my channel, I blocked him
Yep.
already.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah.
got onto mine.
Every time I do these lives, I'm like, I need to get what's it called? A moderator, and I always forget.
Oh, is Christy still here? She is. Thank you for reminding me. Oh, I have to be on my account to do that. Hold on.
Okay, so I'm working on it, guys. Give me 1 second. I know this is probably the
You're
most bored
moderator
life
on my
ever,
channel right now? Okay.
but
Okay, then I haven't changed it. Okay. Then I have a moderator here. Okay.
I think Janet is one of my moderators, but I don't know if she's on here. Janet, JJ, and Kayla are my moderators.
Hi, Avery.
Okay, here it goes.
No. No.
Why you won't do that?
Excuse me one moment. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Okay, go for it. I have the video. Let me see if I can share. I'm here. I'm just listening on my phone though. Oh, Avery. Avery's one of my moderators too. Hi, Avery.
Oh, awesome. Cool. At least, okay.
Haven't seen Kayla post in so long. I know I miss her. Do you miss her? I miss her so much. But
I
she's
miss Kayla.
last that I heard, which is about a week ago, she's doing fine. She's just enjoying her life offline. And hey, listen, I totally get it. I low-key want to do that shit sometimes, but also I love this too much, and I feel like I still got a lot of stuff to do here, so that's why I don't leave. But like I think about it like twice a day, so I don't fucking blame her.
I miss Kayla. Tell her we all said hi and that we missed her.
Yeah, I'll send her this link. I'll send her the link to this live.
Hi, Kayla.
Okay,
You're getting
so
a shout out.
Kayla, we miss you. Ah! Okay, wait a minute.
Oh, wait. I wanted to make, that's why I was going to my channel, because I wanted to make Christy a moderator on my channel.
Okay.
Sometimes we just need a break. Social media gets wild. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Share screen, and then it's easier with two monitors. Well, guess what? I ain't got two monitors, so we gonna do what it do with what we got. How about that? How about them apples? Okay. Wait a sec.
You know, the least they could do is put hide user and add moderator separate from each other on the list. That would be nice.
Tab. Okay, because this one.
All right, Catherine. Good night. Love you.
Share. Let me see. Can you see it?
Now I can. It's
All right.
thinking.
Okay, well, I'm going to push play and you tell me when you want me to stop so that I don't have to be flipping back and forth between slides. How about that?
Okay, it's okay. There it is. I see it now.
Okay, so I'm going to push play and you tell me if you can see if everything's good, all right?
Okay.
All right.
Hi, my name is Angie.
Can you hear that okay?
Today
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
going to the ATM strategy, group strategy, what it is, why we use it, and how we use it. And I'm going to give you some tips also to help you use it effectively so that you can grow your business, get sales, and get new team members. So, what is it? What is the ATM? ATM stands for Ad Tag Message. Some of you who are in here may know this, some may not. So we're going to give a brief description of what it is. And so ATM is Ad Tag Message. And what that means is you have a private Facebook group. You're going to, and no matter how you get your leads, whether someone reaches out to you or you're prospecting, you're marketing, however you get leads through prospecting or marketing, this is the tool that we're going to use to share the business with our prospects, with potential customers and potential business partners. So we here at this beautiful company, we have a.
If it's still playing, I can't see it.
Decide if they want to become a customer, if they want to become a business partner here with us all.
Okay, can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay. I think it was loading.
So what is it? Ad Tag Message.
Okay, so I'm watching you on my phone. So whenever you want me to stop, just kind of wave and I'll stop, okay?
I will. I just want to make sure that it's coming up because my mom said she can't see the playing of the video.
Well, I can see it on mine, like on my end.
All right, hold on. Let me just see if I can. Is it pause?
Avery Joe said 2 monitors is too much. You damn it.
She's behind in the screen.
Now,
That's all. It got stopped.
You just.
Oh yeah, it's a little delayed on YouTube. Avery says she can see it fine.
Add people,
all right, so
add people to a group, tag them in a video, and then message them. That's not how we want to do it. We really don't want to mass add people. You want to add people to the group who you are already talking to, who have reached out to you, asked you about what you're doing, asked you about a product post, asked you about the business, and they want some more information. You do not want to be the expert. It makes it very difficult to duplicate through your team if you're trying to be the expert, because what you show people is what.
For people that aren't trying to be experts or whatever it is that she's saying, you sure have a lot of nutritionists, doctors, nurses, pediatricians and shit on your teams. So
endocrinologists.
Mm-hmm. So
my
they're doing it wrong.
They're already pushing cold messaging.
Mm-hmm.
Already.
Is what they will think that they will have to do when they decide to join the business and join this team. So you want to show them a simple way, because everything that you do, it's going to duplicate, and they're going to see that this is what they need to do in order to build their business. So we want to keep it very, very simple. You may hear me say simple over and over again because it really is the key. I feel to a successful business.
I think she keeps saying simple because she wants to make it seem like it's simple, but it's never going to be as simple for the people that join later than like for the people that joined at the beginning, because it was a ground floor opportunity. That's what they kept saying. And we know for a fact that people that join first are the people that have the most benefits, that actually get a downline, that actually like grow their business because they're recruit like everyone else is under them. So how you can't expect to have the same results. It's like saying you can still have the same results from the beginning of Monet to now. It's not a thing, ma'am. You are mistaking.
Right. Well, the other thing is
Just keep
too,
it
even
simple
though
and
it's
Sorry about
just
that.
a ground floor opportunity, the duplication will never be the same as it is right now. And for the next, let's call it best part of 6 months, once they launch publicly. We got to remember, guys, they haven't launched publicly yet. They're
Mm-hmm.
still not available to customers.
That have over
So
a million in sales just for reps.
right. It's literally a pyramid scheme. And that's why I've been pushing the state AG's office so much, because they're running an illegal pyramid scheme out of the state of Texas.
Es una
And we
pirámide,
don't play
amigo.
that shit here.
It's a pyramid, friends. That's what I say. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna push play.
and keeping consistent. So duplication, third-party validation, social, I wrote some notes down. Let me make sure that I have everything that I want to say. Social proof. So what this does is, this is going to be a group that's going to have testimonials of people who are on the product, or testimonials from people who are in the business, success that they're having. And it's going to give social proof and validation to people. And so that they don't just see
testimonials like, I've been sweating, I'm itchy, I got a headache, my stomach hurt, I have jitters. Those testimonials, because that don't make me want to put that shit on my tongue or under it.
Well, that's the thing too, is they were using it wrong. It says that, I guess, on the packaging it's sublingual, which means under the tongue.
Yeah.
So everybody
But
used
like
it
these
wrong.
testimonials, the people, like that one girl, that one lady that Savannah reacted to, first of all, that was fucking priceless.
Yeah.
That was priceless.
I was crawling up the walls laughing at
me
Savannah.
too, girl. I was grocery shopping, laughing my ass off, people looking at me crazy. I didn't care though. I was having fun listening to that. So just the testimonials are the ones that we've seen in private chats, because believe it or not, some of my friends are in those chats. It's is our head supposed to hurt? And then of course they attribute it to detoxing. No such thing. There's no way. You want to detox? Eat some papaya, get the shits. There you go. You detoxed. Don't
Yep.
don't
Eat some beans, man.
Drink some coffee, something, but don't fucking put this stuff under your tongue or on your tongue or wherever, because those are the testimonials that we're getting so far from people. Like, I'm sick, I'm dizzy, I was lightheaded, but then I had all this energy. So which one is it? Were you lightheaded or did you have all this energy? It cannot be both. Like, it cannot be both. And you can't attribute it to detoxing because you don't even know the quantity of anything in that strip.
Exactly. Harper, if anything, if they followed the one strip per day, they should have enough to last them to launch day from when they got it, in theory, okay? But there are people that I've seen say they've taken it 3 or 4 times a day, which would only last them 2 weeks. And remember, $250 for 3 boxes. So if they bought all 3 boxes and got all 3 boxes, that supply would only last them for 6 weeks.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and click play.
Yep, go ahead.
See that it's just you. They see that.
Also, thanks for clicking on the comments. I can't do both things at once. Again, I'm horrible at this, so that's my bad, bro.
There are
you got it. I got it.
One of the other great things about using an ATM strategy and group to build your business is that you don't always have to be constantly in contact, and your prospects will be dripped on, right? So they will constantly be dripped on in the group. They can go into the group anytime that they want to, and they can review, on their own time. So a lot of people these days are super busy. And so you don't want them to, back in the day, it was, get on a 3-way call. And then you had to coordinate a 3-way call, and you probably were on a call for half an hour. And that's just not the society that we live in today. We live in a very microwave society where people want to do things.
You still have to coordinate Zoom calls and group calls, and you still have to coordinate the chats, and you still have to like monitor stuff and people. So don't make it sound like none of that needs to be done, because that is where you push your product. That is how you push your product.
Exactly.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Tanya, can you hear me?
Hello.
I think you're muted.
Can you hear me now? Hold on. God bless it.
I can see you, but I can't hear you. I'm going to click play, all right? While you figure it out.
Things fast. They want to do them on their own time. And so this is
You
why
can hear
this
both
is
of us.
such
Okay,
a
so I
great
can't hear her.
system to use. So how to use
Okay, wait a minute. Something's up. No, my headphones are good. Oh shit. Okay, wait.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you both. That's weird. It is weird. Okay, wait. I told you guys I sucked at this. This is why I never host. Can you guys still hear me? This is loading. Give me 1 sec. Takes practice. Yes, you can hear me. All right, cool. Okay, I can see you, Tanya, but I cannot hear you, and I don't have you muted. Let me see if I can hear the video.
No, I unmuted myself.
The volume is up. Bye, Harper. Yeah, no, I can't hear. Something is up with me, I think.
People, it takes more than one time.
Oh, Shauna is
Exposure
leaving.
for them
Okay,
to
sorry.
want to order or for them to want to join the business.
I don't know what the heck
But
is
I've
going
had
on.
people
Bye,
reach back out to
Shauna.
me 6
If you
months
can
later
hear
and
me,
say,
love
hey,
you.
I'm ready, right? And they'll
Give
tell
me
me like,
1
okay, I've
second,
been watching the
guys.
group and I'm seeing all the excitement and I'm seeing everybody's testimonials.
Okay, Harper,
and
sorry.
The timing is finally right for me. And so I want to order or I want to join or whatever the case may be. So that is one of the reasons why we use an ATM group. It's a constant drip that people will see, and to where you don't have to feel the pressure of messaging them every day or every
playing again
week.
Okay.
Hey, what are your
But
thoughts?
I can't hear
What do you, are you still thinking about the business? Hey, still thinking about the product? Everybody's testimonials.
I don't even know if that's where we were at.
The timing
so
is
let me
finally
try
right.
something. I'm going to mute myself. First, let me check. Okay, go ahead. I don't know. It might be me. I had to mute. Let me restart. Okay, but I don't know if it's... That's weird. Okay, let me see if I can hear her now that she's not on here.
Right for me, and so I want to order or I want to join or whatever the case may be.
It might be my headphones. This is why I don't host. This is why I don't host. Let me disconnect and connect my headphones. Maybe that's what it is. Let me see. Because it says I have 60% battery, so it should not be my headphone. Okay, here we go. And I am not muted. It might be the speaker settings. Well, I didn't move any of that. Like, I didn't mess with any of that. So it says that I'm not muted. It says that like my stuff has battery.
So that is one of
Yeah,
the
I still
reasons
can't
why.
hear. Okay, let me turn my headphones on and off. Let's see if that'll work. And I'm waiting for Tanya to hop back on. Hopefully you guys can still hear me through my microphone because my microphone is on. Because otherwise, definitely on your side, we can hear you and the video. Okay. I think my headphones are back on. Let me see. Bluetooth on. And connected. Okay, let me see.
That's why we use
Okay, I can
ATM.
hear now. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys still hear me well? I think something happened with my headphones. And waiting for Tanya to hop back on. Wait a minute. Bluetooth off. Okay. So I'm just waiting for Tanya to hop back on. In the meantime, I'm going to press play. Do you guys know? Do you guys know what minute I left off of? That's what I call Tanya on the lives because Erin accidentally called her Tanta once. That's funny. Okay, so let me see. Let me give her a second, okay? And then I'll click play. Because if I move from here, I'm not gonna be able to see her. Affirmative. You guys are awesome. This is so cute. I don't know what it was. Technical difficulties. This is why I don't host. The last time that I hosted was with Blanca, Vanessa, and them. And it was a shit show as well. So, yeah. Not the best. This is why I think twice about doing live reacts because I just no. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna click play and hopefully I can see her when she tries to come back on.
ATM group. It's a constant drip that people will see into where you.
So what minute was I at before this whole like stuff with the audio started happening? What minute was I at? Do you guys know, by the way? Was it about here? I don't remember. Let me back it up a little bit just in case.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool, because when I went to go get back in, it was telling me that my cam wouldn't work and my mic wouldn't work.
Okay, so according to Jessica, we were at 6:49. So let's put it right here. All right. So I'm gonna click play. Hopefully you don't have any more technical difficulties. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks.
Right. And they'll tell me like, okay, I've been watching the group and I'm seeing all the excitement and I'm seeing everybody's testimonials and, you know, the timing is finally right for me. And so I want to order or I want to join or whatever the case may be. So that is one of the reasons why we use an ATM group. It's a constant drip that people will see and to where you don't have to feel the pressure of.
Okay, so apparently it was 3:51. So we're just going to back that ass up and no worries, Jessica. I'm
really sorry.
I didn't even know. So what happened?
That my phone decided to be an idiot.
I think it was my headphones. I think it was my headphones. So don't
No,
even.
because it was coming up saying that my mic wouldn't work.
Oh,
So I
okay,
had to
okay, okay,
close out. I had to close out Chrome and then come back.
okay. They said back it up, back it up, back it up. No, don't even get me started. No, no. Let's click pay before this gets out of hand.
Want to do things fast. They want to do it on
This
their own time.
Friday?
And so this is why this is such a great system to use. So how to use it is don't mass add. You want to invite people to the group who you are talking to, who ask you about the business or who you've reached out to and they held up their hand and said, yes, I want to learn more. What you would then do is you would say, great, there's a short video that I want to tag you in to show you what we're doing here. And you would invite them to the group, then send them a message and say, I just invited you to our private community and I'm going to tag you in a short video so that you can learn more about what we do. And then I'm going to follow up with you tomorrow. Okay, so you want to let them know, you want to give them a follow-up time because then it makes it less awkward for you to follow up. So this is what I do. I say, great, I just invited you to our private community. There's lots of testimonials about the business, about the products.
Your private community is garbage we got in.
And so I'm going to tag you in a short video. I'm going to follow up with you tomorrow.
What'd you say?
I said your private community is not so private. We got in.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. And this isn't the only video. I think this is just one of the last ones that I have. So this is not the only video that I have access to. But
I know.
Like
I just think it's funny. It's from 4 months ago, but it's funny that that they still think it's private.
Yeah. For sure, it is hilarious. If they only knew, like today, Erin they did the members live or whatever.
Yeah.
JJ, that's my girl.
Tomorrow and see, if you were able to take a look at the group and get some information and see if there's any questions that you have that I can help answer. Here is the link, okay? And I'm going to share the link with them to the Facebook group in case you don't get the Facebook notification. So guys,
side note, it has nothing to do with anything, but her glasses are so pretty and her hair is so luscious. Like,
go see
I just had to say that.
No.
This is really important. So we are going to, we'll put the link to the Facebook group here above this video.
Aren't you in the chat with me, Jessica? I could have sworn you were in the chat.
I'll have to watch the members only live after this.
And then we'll probably also have it in the boards app. You should have the boards app if you're on this team. And so however it is the quickest for you to be able to get that link, whether you take the link and save it to your notes or if you use it and grab it from boards every time, you want to have the link very accessible, okay? So that's what the ATM group is. It's just a private community where we share testimonials, where we can invite people in and we can tag them and they can take a look at, see, third-party validation and social proof of what we're doing.
Yo, the fact that they labeled this the ATM group, like, que descarados. Like, they literally don't even give a fuck. That is ad tag message. Like, that's their tactic to get people in. And they're not even trying to disguise the shit anymore.
That is so blatant. It's the audacity for me, for real, because
I don't know where they
are literally out here running these streets like they don't care.
Yep.
That they're gonna do what they want to do, and that's it.
Yeah, they're getting bolder and bolder. Nope, I'm not in any chats other than like Elomir chats. Well, it is an Elomir chat, the one that I'm talking about, Jessica. I can add you to it if you want.
I want to be part of the cool kids.
So why use it?
What'd you say?
I said I want to be part of the cool kids.
Oh,
only cool kids get the Elomir chats, man.
Well, I got an invitation, so I always ask before I add somebody. So far, I've only added one person. So let me get back to y'all on that, both of you guys.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
The same reasons. It's a great way for you to leverage other people's excitement. So a lot of times, people will see that you're excited, but they want to see other people excited. So when you invite them into the group, they're going to feel and see the excitement. I've had people who I've invited into a group and they didn't order right away, because most people, it takes more than one time, one exposure for them to want to order or for them to want to join the business. But I've had people reach back out to me.
I've had more than one exposure and I don't want to try the product or be added onto this. So it's not working.
6 months later and say, okay, I'm ready, right? And they'll tell me like, okay, I've been watching the group and I'm seeing all the excitement and I'm seeing everybody's testimonials, and you know, the timing is finally right for me. And so I want to.
I've been watching the groups. Like, I've literally been watching the groups, and I am not excited about all the weird, iffy shit that's going on, and the side effects that people are having, and the fact that you're advertising this shit for weight loss, for diabetes, and for children. So I'm not excited.
Don't forget heart problems. Can't forget that.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Anxiety, depression, and all that stuff. Yeah, no. I'm not excited about how you're targeting all these different groups of people. So you got me fucked up.
All the way.
Or I want to join, or whatever the case may be.
I don't want to join.
So that is one of the reasons why we use an ATM group. It's a constant drip that people will see, and to where you don't have to feel the pressure of messaging them every day or every week, you know, hey, what are your thoughts? What do you, you know, are you still thinking about the business? Hey, are you still thinking about the product? You know, because that can get annoying, right? So we do it for social proof. We do it to leverage other people's excitement. And we do it so that they get dripped on, right? And then also,
so we're not doing the pour into you. Now we're getting dripped on.
On.
Oh.
Now they're literally suggesting water torture. Chinese water torture.
Yo, like this literally made me gag. So they can get dripped on.
It's like the word moist. Oh my God.
And we said, can we not drip on people, please? Can we not pour into people? Can we not drip people? Can we leave the liquids out of this, please? Because
Dave, you have it right there, brother.
Don't drip on me.
So that they can see the system that we are using, because one of the things that your business prospects are going to want to know is, can I do this? And when they see the simple system of the ATM, they're going to ask themselves, can I do this? And
wait. Pure Romance calls her, I can't even speak. Pure Romance calls her group Money Train.
Money Train.
I'm moving on from that, because even though it's late, let's keep it PG, all right?
Yep.
And it's very easy to duplicate, which is what we want here in network marketing. This is what makes it such a great tool in the network marketing industry, because it's very duplicatable. Even for someone who's brand new, whether they've been in the industry before or they're brand new, and we have a lot of brand new people coming into the industry with everything that's going on. So this is a great tool. And if you are on this team and you're watching this video, you more than likely have walked through this process yourself. So you know what it's about. And so you've already seen how we share with people. So
you've already seen that you have to order more than you're actually getting. You have already seen that people aren't getting paid. You have already seen the iffy stuff that our reps will do to sign people up, like Photoshop random yellow cheese squares and Post-its to advertise a product they don't have, but they're raving about. Ma'am.
Sir and Day.
Could we not?
Can we not? This is just a whole lot of not.
Yeah, can we not? Can we fucking not?
Talk about how to use it. You know, I already mentioned not to mass add people. I've seen this happen time and time again in different groups and with different companies, and people will think, well, I have to get as many people into the group as possible. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to invite all my friends, right? All my Facebook friends, I'm going to invite them all. And here's what happens. When you mass invite number one, Facebook sees that as spam. And so we don't want you to get
That's because it is spam.
Thank
That's
you.
why.
blocked by Facebook, because they will block you. Facebook will say, stop, you are moving too fast. And so we don't want that to happen to you. And then also Facebook will be taking a look at us to see, you know, are we a spam group? Because they don't want that in their community, in the Facebook community. So you want to make sure that you're not mass adding people. The other reason why you don't want to do that is because it's very easy for people to get lost. It's very easy for you to lose your prospects, lose, you know, a potential customer, a potential business partner, because, you know, you've mass added someone, you've not had any conversation with them, and maybe they got in and they've looked around and they've said, wow, this is pretty amazing, but this person invited.
Maybe they got in and then looked around and thought to themselves, what the fuck is this?
They looked around and said, what in the holy fuck is this shit? Right?
What in the
And then
culty
they
cult
went-
is going on here?
Then they left, and then the person messages back and dripped on them.
Oh my god, I can't. So they probably were in there like, how the hell did I end up in here? How? Like, who added me to this shit? Because whoever added me to this, I'm not going to
I'm
be
blocking.
associated with. Exactly.
I'm
Like,
blocking. I will be like, get your culty shit away from me. Bye. Block. And
yeah, they would be my response. Like, no. Fuck out of here
No,
with this
Christy.
culty cult. Allegedly,
No,
in my
Christy,
opinion.
I'm not going to stop it.
And invited
There
me
you
to
go.
this without even asking me a month ago. I haven't heard from them. I don't know if they're still doing the business, but hey, I see my friend such and such who is doing this business on Facebook. I've seen her post. I'm going to go to her. So you want to make sure that you have that conversation with them before you invite them.
No, I'm sorry.
What
If
in
someone
the
was in
Harry
the
Potter
group,
fantasy world is this bitch trying to prove?
yeah. I mean, if someone has seen the backstage of this and everything that we have exposed so far, nobody's gonna be like, oh well, she hasn't talked to me, so I'm gonna go to somebody else that's in the same company. I highly doubt that if you've seen the fact that people are paying for 3 times the product that they're getting, they're paying for double the shipping, they're running out of strips, they've been ranking up without even being open to the public, they've made $1 million in sales to just the reps, and people aren't getting paid. I highly doubt that they're going to be like, well, this is a her problem, I'm gonna find someone else to
Right. She didn't
go in
message
with.
me back, so she must not be doing it anymore. Well, maybe your rep got blocked on Facebook for dripping on people.
Maybe she got tired of getting dripped on. Bitch, I can't. Also, I hear your
I had
mom
to do it
laughing
one more time,
in the
Christy. I had to do
background.
it one more time.
I hear
David's
your mom
on it
laughing
now.
in the background, and I'm fucking here for it. I love that.
I think the strips are giving them the poo drips.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. They
Thank
got
you,
drippy
Dave.
butt now. They got drippy butt now.
Into the group. Okay. So how to use it. Don't mass add. Have a conversation. Make sure that it's someone who's raised their hand and said, I want to learn more about what you're doing, whether you've prospected them or whether they've came to you. Okay. And then that's when you would just simply say, awesome. I can't wait to show you what we're doing here. I'm going to invite you to the group, and go send the invite. I like to send the invite first. Once they raise their hand and they say, I'm in, I want to know more, I go invite them, and I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. I'm going to share my screen. Go invite them to the group, then message them and say, I've invited you to the group. I'm going to, as soon as you're in, give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're in the group. I'm going to tag you in a short video so you can learn more about what we're doing. And then I'm going to follow up with you tomorrow to see if.
Just so y'all know, the Elomir group chat I'm in right now is popping, like the notifications on my phone right now. So something's going on, and we'll be finding about it soon, hopefully.
If you have any questions. Okay. So I'm going to show you real quick, in case you've never done this, I'm going to share my screen and show you. And I'm using a group that I created like a year ago that I never did anything with. So there's nobody in it. There's nothing in it. There's basically a cover photo that says fit and healthy. It has nothing to do with what we're doing here, but I'm just going to use it as an example. Okay. So I'm going to share the screen. Okay. I believe that it is sharing.
In
So
2021.
if you notice, when you get into the group, and this is how all the groups are set up, you'll see this blue invite button. You simply click invite, and you can invite your Facebook friends, or you can invite with an email. You're going to invite, more than likely, you're going to be inviting your Facebook friends. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to click invite Facebook friends. And I'm going to select Shanna. Oh, I'm going to type in her name, and she's going to say, what did you invite me to? So I am going to select Shanna so you can see. So I typed in her first name. She pops up at the top, and you can see Shanna's over here, one friend selected. Now, if you have multiple people that you want to invite, you can do that. So like I have.
Just click everyone on your friends list, because at the end of the day, that's what you're going to have to end up doing if you're trying to sell stuff. I think, in my opinion.
So you'll see I have Shanna check marked here. I can take her name out. I can put in Christine. Okay, and I can.
Plot twist, Christine blocked her. And she can't even pull her account up.
Check mark
Yes,
Christine.
it's working.
And you can see over here, right, it has 2 friends selected. And then you can click send invite. And they now have the invite. And I will go back in and I'm going to kick them out of this as soon as they get the notification. They're probably going to say, what in the heck? So that's how you invite people with the blue.
Now show us how to kick them out so that whenever we change our mind, we can go kick people out of the group. Okay?
Exactly. And these are, yes, these are Yorkies. They are my babies. Well, my mom's babies, but they're my babies too.
Oh, them far babies.
What else was I going to say about that? I think that was all I was going to say about. Oh, the 3 dots here. If you click the 3 dots, and you will see share. Click share. You're also going to see that you can copy the link right here, and then you can share the link that way as well. So however you want to do it, I advise that you have the link copied and saved in your notes, or use it from the boards app that we have for the team. Let me stop sharing.
Or don't use it at all. We would prefer it, actually.
Now, I'm going to talk about a couple mistakes that I see people.
Yeah, don't share it with people. Like, don't save it in your notes. Don't do it. Or add them and then kick them out, like she said. Don't drip over people, please. Don't drip on people.
If you have to save it in your notebook or your notepad or notes app, whatever you're using, make sure you post underneath it, do not drip on people. They need consent.
Oh God.
Aaron and JJ are gonna have us
when they are
drip thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Well, I don't know if I can share this with them necessarily. So I'll just mention that I'm pretty sure they'll watch this video. But I don't know. They might have already seen this though, because Aaron and JJ are
they're on top of it.
Not group chats, but like on the Telegram stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure they've seen it already.
Using the ATM strategy in a private Facebook group. One I've already talked about, which is mass adding. We don't want to do that. You want to be having a conversation with people. You want to make sure that you are asking them and letting them know that you are inviting them to the group.
Sex robots, this is not the place for you. Okay? Bye.
Don't just invite. The second biggest mistake that I see is people don't follow up with their prospects. Their prospects get lost. Some people are experienced in the industry as well. And they're going to pay attention if your prospect.
Some people don't follow up because once they sign on with you, you get your bonus and you're like, I got what I needed. I'm moving on and I'm grabbing more people. I'm dripping into more people, onto more people.
On to
I
more
don't need that
people.
person
On to
anymore.
more bonuses. On to more peace strips.
Yeah. Okay, this mother trucker is back. Let me block. All right.
Dave, we know you like the sex bots.
Oh, snap. Ring light down.
I gotta get me one of them, a ring light thingy-mabob for my tripod.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
My former roommate broke mine.
Yeah, I just
I
replaced
gotta get a
mine.
new one. I gotta get a new one. How many actually came to them? No joke. So many people came to them that they dripped all over the place.
They want to see how serious.
Sorry, that's my bad.
It's cool. I was being disgusting.
You are about the business. They know that if you are inviting them to an ATM group, that you should be following up with them. So I highly recommend setting up that follow-up. Like I said, following up.
They know that if you're trying to sign them onto an ATM group, you're trying to get that commission. You're trying to hustle them out their money.
Stinks, sweetie.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Them the next day. If that's not, if they're still not ready, follow up them when I do a follow-up in 2 weeks, and then I do a follow-up every single month. And we can talk more about follow-ups maybe in a different video, because there's different ways of following up. Okay. And then the other big mistake I see people make is they add people to the ATM group and they don't get active in the group. Get active in the group, engage in the group. And here's why I say this. Every time that once you have people that you've invited into the group and they're your Facebook friends, once you're in the group and you are commenting on posts and not just liking and not just loving, you want to go in and you want to make genuine comments on testimonials that are popping up, that are being posted into the group. And what that does is that will bump that post out into your friends' feed. And so
yeah, when you see testimonials, if you're in one of these groups, I suggest you ask more questions. For example, if someone says, I was lightheaded for like 3 hours and then all of a sudden I got energy, you might want to ask a little bit more questions. Like, did you black out? Did you pass out? Did your, I don't know, were you bedridden for those 3 hours that you were dizzy or that you didn't feel good, that you had a headache, that you had a migraine? How is this different from like your usual routine? Like, how do you know that it was a strip that gave you this random side effect? So yeah, ask more questions, like a lot more questions. Like, who are you to be suggesting this as like a treatment for anything, for weight loss, for whatever? Ask questions in those groups. I think that's what they're meant there for. And I feel like you would get kicked out if you came at them like that. But yeah, she's encouraging you to ask questions. So ask questions, but ask valid questions, not kissy assy questions that are like, so is this the detox? No, ask actual legit questions. And also ask a doctor. For the love of Jesus, like Harper said, go to your doctor.
Well, the other thing is too, ask to see any peer reviews. Ask to see if they have any type of supplement certifications. Ask to see other people's results. Ask for other testimonials.
Ask them if they got the rest of their product. Ask them if they got paid already. Ask questions.
Ask for an income disclosure statement, for the love of God.
I don't think they have
an income disclosure
but not the income disclosure statement. Don't get dripped on for free. Ask questions.
Yeah, exactly. Don't get dripped on for free, y'all. Don't do all this work. Get dripped on. Pay $250.
Yeah.
For 3 boxes of strips you may or may not get.
Yeah.
And pay twice the shipping. For bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Here's an even better suggestion. Just stay away from the company.
Don't join the MLM
Stay
kids.
away.
Don't do it.
Exactly.
So they will constantly get dripped on. So this is part of the DMO process that I use, is to always go in every morning or every day, whatever time I'm doing my demo, and go in and make sure that I comment on at least 3 to 5 testimonials in the group. This will keep you, your name, and the group very active in your prospect.
I can't not be a 13-year-old when she says shit like that. Like, ma'am, please stop dripping on us. We don't. Like, no, thank you. No means no.
Listen, keep your bodily fluids to yourself, ma'am.
Please, for the love of Jesus. Good night, Jess.
Good night, Jess.
Newsfeed in their Facebook and in their minds.
We'll just be here getting dripped on, apparently.
So, once again, it's duplicatable. It's simple. Okay. You want to not mass add. You want to invite. You want to tag, and you want to message. Okay.
No,
I know sometimes it gets confusing when we talk about add, tag, message. People think that means just go add, but really you want to have the conversation first. So add people to the group with an invite,
just
tag them in a short video and a pinned post, and then message them after and let them know that you're really following up with them.
Someone put a bunch of water drops in the chat.
Engage every day. Engage. I can't say that enough. I don't know how many times I have engaged.
I agree with you, Rebecca. This could have been a very short, concise email.
On a testimonial, and I've had someone message me right after and say, hey, I just saw that testimonial. That resonates with me. I want to get started. So I hope this helps.
It does.
Let us know if you have any questions whatsoever about
it has
the
not
ad
helped
tag
me.
system. And I wish you nothing but success. And I'm excited to see everything that you do here at our beautiful company with our beautiful team.
I think so. Does engage also mean harass? I mean, those are some strong
Once a
words.
week, once a month.
But
How many times are you gonna hear, or how many times are you gonna hear no thank you from a person before you give up? No does not mean not right now, right? Is what they tell them.
It means no quiero, güey. Déjame en paz. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want it. Like, could you
Exactly.
not?
What she said.
Don't waste my time, bruh. What'd your mom say?
She said the Spanglish is coming out.
Oh, yeah. You know it's heated when I start talking in Spanish. Like, you just...
It's one of those things, man, that you know what? If I had $1 for every time someone hit me up in a DM, oh, check out this group. Hey, I have a video for you. Try this. I've got 3 samples. It's like...
I'm good, thanks.
Sir, ma'am, I'm anti-MLM. Well, that doesn't mean that you can. Hi, DC.
Hi, DC.
Doesn't mean that I want to have your... No. I will be friends with you still, even though you are in an MLM. But don't try to sell me your shitty products, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I have friends that are in MLMs, but like, number one, the MLM structure is something I don't believe on. Number 2, I don't want to constantly get dripped on all the time because no thanks. That's not a good look. That's not something that I want.
It's not consensual, first of all.
So I'm gonna need you to not. Okay? Can we not also, please, this is just like a PSA. Can we not pour into people? Can we not drip onto people? Can we leave fluids and liquids of all sorts out of this situation? Please.
For the love of anything that is holy.
Like in Cece's words, for the love of the flying spaghetti monster, please. Can we not? It's so gross. No, it sounds disgusting. Nobody wants that shit. No one.
Nobody wants your PP Listerine strip, okay?
Yeah, nobody wants that shit.
Nobody wants it because, one, it looks like it hasn't drank enough water.
You know, I saw a girl that put it on her tongue and she like gagged. And she was like, but it's okay because I'm right next to the toilet because, you know, if I want to throw up, I can't. Yes, Dave, exactly. Can we not talk about fluids? Please, can we not? just drink your water. Talk about water, just water. But can we not give like these? Can we not make up these phrases that nobody knows what it means and they just sound dirty and nasty and make people gag? Please, please.
Not the whole bag. Half of it.
And no yellow tongues. Yes, buy you some tongue scrapers. Listen, they work
Listen,
wonders.
you don't want the
All
tongue skid
right?
marks.
Yeah. We don't. Can we not? Please. That was gross. I hated every minute of it. We've been out here for about an hour and a half. I feel like this is a good cutoff point. Thank you for all of you that stuck it out with us this long with all the technical difficulties and whatnot. I appreciate the 6 of you that are still on here. I know that
it says 11 or 12 on my on the thing.
Oh yeah, it says 11 total, but I think 6 on my channel. I think because that's what I'm looking at right here on my
listen,
my thingy. But thanks for you guys that stuck it out. Better. Yeah, thanks for you guys that you feel so bad. Don't feel bad, DC. We love you. It's okay. You can watch it from the start. It's gonna stay up, or if not, you don't have to. We love you regardless, and we're still gonna watch your stuff. Like this is. Listen, let me just touch on something real quick because something was sent to me today, and I was very upset about it. So the fact that people are out here throwing shade at other, like a creator to another creator, throwing shade at people and like just to get views, you don't do that. You don't do that mess. You know how you know when people are genuine? When regardless of whether you guys are close, like friends or colleagues, because there's a very big difference, at least for me. I feel like, for example, JJ and Aaron are friends. Like, I consider them friends. Like, I have their numbers. I can text them. Same with Tanya. But there's other people that I'm just colleagues with that I'm very, very cool with. For example, Savannah and Chelsea. I'm just colleagues with them. We're friendly, but we're not necessarily friends. So I just feel like when you see people doing shit like that, it just irks me. You know what I mean? It irks me because
it makes you think, what are they saying about me behind my back?
No, it's not even about that. It's just like, that's how you know, like, that's people showing you their true colors. Like, if you're out here in these streets throwing in direct jabs at people and you can't just like say it with your chest and be about it. Yeah. That's just someone showing you their true colors. So what I was trying to get at with this is don't follow shady people. Like, you know, I genuinely want the best for all my friends and colleagues, and I want nothing but good vibes for them and like success. And it's not a competition. If people start there's need to be a shady petty beat. Oh, no need. Yeah. I mean,
there's room for everybody.
And you should want success for even if you don't really mess with them, you shouldn't wish them bad or be throwing like indirect jabs. You know? I know, Dave. It's I'll text you. I'll DM you, DC. I'll DM you about it.
But me too. I want to know this.
Oh yeah, I'll DM you for sure. But I'll text you, Tanya, and I'll DM you, DC. Like DC's a colleague. She's a very awesome colleague.
DC will bend over backwards to
hell
help
DC's my girl. Y'all know how much she tells me behind the scenes. I think I mentioned it, but I don't think I said the whole extent. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, when you see people be out here creating competition among creators and like throwing shady jabs and indirect jabs, and like, you either gotta say what you trust to be about or shut the fuck up and mind your business, one or the other. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm trying to not be problematic and stuff, but like, I just have to get that off my chest. With that said, Tanya, you got anything to add before we get out of here?
Actually, I am doing this real quick. Harper couldn't find my channel. It's just my username, Tanya Elizabeth, TanyaElisabeth.
Isn't it on here? Like, you should be able to see it on the screen. How do I do this?
I did it in the chat too, so she could see it.
Okay.
And how to spell it.
Avery said we love DC. Yes, we do. We stand DC here. That's my girl.
Right there. But no, I mean, I'm with you 100%. Don't, it's not so much don't follow shady people, it's don't give in to the shadiness
Yeah,
just
yeah,
for
yeah.
some tea. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, it's just people talking shit and they're
Mhm.
jealous.
Trying to
Or,
get views out of
yep,
anything.
yep,
Mhm.
they're trying to get views. They're jealous. They're attention seeking.
Yeah. It's just
It's
it irked me, you know why? Because they were coming at my friends and it's like, did you not get enough? Like, did you not have you not had enough of this shit already? Like really? Like you always trying to be involved in shit? You know what I mean?
exactly. Dave's everywhere though.
Yeah.
Dave knows things that a lot of people don't know, and then there's also people that I've seen in other creators' chats that will try to pit one creator against another creator just to start shit. That ain't cool
Harper,
either.
I just typed it in the
You
chat. Wait,
spelled my middle name wrong, but that's okay.
that's not bad. Hold on, hold on. 1 second, please.
That's all right. I typed my own name wrong.
Yeah, but she what's it called? It's because she was saying that it wasn't on my chat.
But while you're doing that, it's when I see
There.
creator, it's still auto correcting to Z, not S.
Bro.
Thanks, Mom.
All
Not
right.
my fault.
It really is autocorrect. Autocorrect, can you not?
It is awkward. But let's not, you know what? There's room for everybody. There's space for everybody. Everybody has a voice. I would
There
hate
you
to
go.
see someone deplatformed or lose their ability to speak because they started shit with somebody
Yeah.
and they couldn't hang
Yeah.
and think that, and they just take off. That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but enough
Yeah,
people
and
ran out.
I just feel like I don't want to be involved in all this shit, but like don't be coming at my friends like that. Like I said it earlier in the chat for the members only live that they did. And I was
Yeah.
like, damn, every fucking time that I hear someone like throwing jobs, like, I just want to fucking throw hands because they're
Me too.
literally like the nicest people. And like, yeah, they have their boundaries, but like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, they're not out here just being straight assholes for no reason, you know? So whenever anyone is like,
Thank
oh,
you,
this and this,
Harper.
I'm like, what up? I just want to throw hands.
I'm the same way. I will throw down any day of the week for any of my friends.
Yeah, for sure. Same here. All right. Well, before we get more off topic, thank you very much, guys, for joining. We appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging with us again through the technical difficulties, and I hope to do this more often, Tanya. This
For
was pretty
sure.
cool. I think we had a little bit of a rough start there, but
But we rallied, yo.
we had fun. This was good. And I just hope we don't get dripped on next time. With that,
No
see you later. See you guys later. Don't hop off here yet, Tanya, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
All
Have a
right.
good night.
Bye.